keep it going.
Okay, that's not your little battery-powered friend there, Mike. Oh, shit. Well, welcome back to the Whiskey and Wine podcast. I'm Alex.
I'm Big Mike.
And another episode closer to 100.
Do you know the number?
Because
I don't.
I can go.
No, it's 90. So there we go.
Yeah.
Welcome to episode 90.
I'll just edit it in there. Yeah.
There we go. Boom. We know.
Oh,
I rushed us up here.
Yeah, well, you for the first time
damn
ever, near 100 episodes, came with an idea for the podcast.
Well, we've had general topics that we talk when we come up here, but this is the first one that came to me before I got up here. So yes, I feel like I am so prepared right now. It's disgusting.
Okay, so prepared. Okay, well, we'll see where this goes. Well, so before we get there, let's introduce our guest for this week. We did have to schedule a few weeks in advance in order to meet his busy golf schedule and everything else. So
we're lucky it's not sunny today, because there was a bullet point in his rider that if it was nice weather on Sunday, we were going to possibly have to do a reschedule. So when I saw the rain in the forecast, I was like, "Oh,
we
it's
got
on
him.
now. We got him. He's ours."
Well, welcome to the podcast, Luke.
Luke, what's up, buddy?
What is happening? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man.
So, yes, I did decide to take one day off from the links. Everyone thinks that I live on a golf course, but
not live so much as just exist there.
I feel like I'm my best self when I'm on the golf course. So, is what it is. But I am, if I'm not going to be there, this is probably a close second.
There we go.
As far as where I want to be.
There we go. And that says
thanks
a lot.
for having me, boys.
Yeah,
I heard
absolutely.
you just had a round yourself the other day.
I did. We Tuesday, Veterans Day, thanks to all the military service members, I decided to celebrate by going out and golfing with some buddies. We actually took the kiddos out too. So, I went out and shot a nifty little 76.
Ooh,
yeah, look at that! See,
yeah. So, lowering that handicap right before a Bandon Dunes trip, not a good idea.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to jinx you.
No.
Well, so this week we, because it's Luke on the podcast, we decided to break out something a little nicer than normal. So we've got the Elijah Craig 18-year-old single barrel. It is, we've all had sips already. It is delightful. You're never going to fucking find it, at least in Oregon. No. But if you do find it, it's already delightful. I can't wait to see where it goes.
All right, you gotta tell me a little bit more about this, because I didn't realize just how rare of a whiskey this is. I am admittedly not a huge whiskey drinker. I don't know if that's allowed to be said on this podcast, but I'm enjoying this. But I didn't realize, is it really that difficult to come by?
Yeah, so some of these things are allocated. There's a lot of things that are allocated, but something like this that's 18 years old, they've only got so many bottles or barrels laying around, so they're not going to produce as much as Joanna, you can get up and get your own.
Oh, I see.
I'm being summoned to pass the glass.
I see what's happening here.
Anyway, so trying to find this, I just happened to be in a liquor store that apparently was only frequented by people who were buying HRD and cheap ass shit, like anything in a plastic bottle. That's what they were going after. So this bottle was still sitting on the shelf and at retail price. So I was fine with that and picked it up, and it's lovely.
What I'm realizing right now is that Joanna passed her glass to me to pass to Mike.
Mm-hmm.
So this is shaping up to be another instance in where Mike is getting
blamed.
Joanna hammered, and it's his fault.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You learn quick, Luke, fucker.
Great. Can't wait for hungover JoJo at 3 p.m.
I'm an octopus. Sorry, inside joke.
All right. So, Mike.
Yes.
Would you care to introduce us to your grand adventure.
Well, it's so it was a simple question that, as I was scrolling yesterday, came across on TikTok, and if I was truly prepared, I would have saved it and revisited this question. But luckily, I feel like it was a very simple concept.
Okay.
So, as a young person of legal drinking age, I'm guessing they were probably early 20s, right?
Okay.
So the question that they wanted to share with their fellow friends on TikTok was, could they drink as much as their parents?
Oh.
So the kid just left it open-ended, and he wanted you to go into the comments. So I rarely go into comments, but I looked on the comments, and they were funny because 99% of them was like, absolutely not. Like, my parents,
Yeah.
they were on a different level, right? A lot of them were talking about, and it must have been close to Veterans Day, because a lot of them were like, no, my dad was a Marine, right? Him and his buddies, there's no way we could keep up with them.
Nope.
Some of the comments were funny. One guy's like, I know I couldn't. My dad had 8 DUIs when I was growing up, so he was on a whole nother level. So then I brought this question to Kate, who's in the kitchen, and we're in a little, Madison's barely 21. But as far as volume, the answer was very easy, right? There's no way that they could keep up. And it was sold as you and your friends. So then I went back and I started thinking about my friends at that age, right?
Uh-huh.
Johnny Five, Courtney, Solfridge. I'm like, there's no way that either child could get their top 3 or 4 and try to go toe-to-toe with myself and my top 3 or 4 friends. So then my wife played devil's advocate, and she goes, well, could you and your top friends keep up with my dad and his top friends? And I was like, oh, shit, now we're getting somewhere. Because we just had Rick and one of his best friends on the podcast, John, not that long ago. And we heard some of their stories growing up in college, right? I'm like, you know what? That's a very good question. I don't know if we could keep up with them. They're built different. So now it's a generational thing, right?
Yep.
It's just every generation a little different.
Well, and I think it also depends on what they're drinking. I mean, so our parents' generation was drinking, Coors Banquet if they had the money. Most likely it was whatever local beer was the cheapest, Rainier here or something like that. Whatever was the cheapest. And then our generation, we'd kind of like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, sometimes Coors Light, sometimes nicer beer or then hard alcohol. But like our kids' generation, it's a whole lot of White Claw.
And those sugary things.
Yeah, Zimas and
twisted
shit like
teas
that. Yeah.
and that kind of stuff.
Like, yeah, they may be somewhat high alcohol content, but it's also like, it's a tall boy, it's a shit ton of sugar. It's not really drinking.
Well, I just thought it'd be a good topic because I do know Luke's parents. Little backstory for the listeners: when I went back east this last summer, Boston in August, his folks were the ones that I met at the Elks Lodge in Maine. So I was like, this might be the perfect question for the perfect week. Because I know, like I said, I just partied with Rick and most of those Frank the Tank was there. John was there. When we had a barbecue on Cape Cod this summer, they were putting it down. I mean, Frank the Tank showed up with a case of Modelo's. We had wine. We had liquor. By the end of the night, it was down to just John and myself. And there's a spread of age there, right?
Yeah.
But it was literally just down to him and I, still drinking on the patio. Mosquitoes out getting us. It's past midnight. We start FaceTiming Rick and all of our friends back east, or back out on the West Coast, and it's a 3-hour difference. And I'm like, man, that's a good question, because I feel like I have a high tolerance, right? There's not a lot of people that can keep up.
Yeah.
But damn it, man, the generation before me, at least the group that I know, I couldn't quite find a winner in that scenario. Like, it was going to be, it was kind of down to a tie. There wasn't anything that kind of swung it either way. So I was like, I'm going to have to bring this question to the group today and see what your guys' thoughts on it.
I mean, like, my grandparents would do those pictures of martinis and that kind of stuff for their parties. And, like, if you're doing just full-on pitchers, like, you're not making it one by one. You're like, fuck that. I'm just going to make an entire pitcher of martinis. I feel like you're drinking a little harder than we do.
So are we talking peak drinking abilities for everybody?
Well, see, so we can kind of decipher that how we want. Like I said, so the guy that was asking this question was, can him and his friends keep up with his parents and their friends? And like I said, he was in his probably prime drinking, early 20s. So yes, I think we would, to keep this scenario going in that case, I guess we'd have to say in prime. So the question, like I said, that kind of threw me off because I was just drinking with my father-in-law's best group of friends, right?
Yeah.
I'm in my 40s, they're in their 70s, and we drank. We got hammered drunk.
Yeah.
And neither one was like going to throw in the towel. Like I said, it was just down to two of us. The party, we had about 20 people at this barbecue. So then it kind of dwindled down. People had to leave. People had to go home. People had shit to do. But in other words, me and the old timer, there was no clear winner. It was drink for drink, and we were mixing. I know when I somehow got I was volunteered to barbecue, and I was getting nervous barbecuing at someone else's house, right?
Yep.
Grills are different. That's usually the domain of that person's house, right? There's an unwritten rule. You don't touch someone else's grill. But he was like, Mike, you're on the grill. So I was like, I will oblige, right? He was nice enough. My whole family were staying at his house. We were there 4 or 5 days. I don't mind grilling. I love it. I enjoy it. Plus, we were drinking. So, I mean, it was one of those days. It started with beer. Then I moved to bourbon after dinner. And then it was the wine just started opening, and that's what we kind of went to. And it was a full day of drinking with the well-seasoned drinkers. And it was a very, very toss-up. And so I was like, God, man, between me and my kids' age group, I'd fucking destroy them. Like, someone would have to eat charcoal or go to a hospital if this was the play in action. But I'm like, damn, I don't know if there's a clear winner. And it might just be the people that I know, right? My mom's not the biggest drinker. She knows her limit. She usually has a glass of wine or two. But taking people in their prime and prime drinkers, I was like, God, dude, I don't know. I don't know if I could.
Yeah.
Over the long haul, I think I could. If it was, if I guess if you went into the day knowing and there was some planning and some methodical.
As long as I got some good fried food somewhere in the middle.
I was just gonna say, there's so many variables with this stuff, right? Like food intake, water intake.
Yeah.
I think if all things are equal,
I was curious about, like I said, I've met your parents multiple times. When they come out, you always bring them to Tap, right?
Yep.
I went and visited with them for the day up in Maine.
Which they loved.
Oh, dude, it was such a freaking fun trip.
Although I think they like Kate more than they like you.
That usually happens. It's very common. It's a common occurrence. So.
Yep.
You get to meet my sister, too.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out to Stacy.
That's right. You're going to have to tell her to listen.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Stacy, running the best preschool in all of Maine.
That's right.
Oh.
So, yeah, if we have any Maine listeners out there.
If you need a preschool, go ahead and just email us.
Exactly.
And we'll tell you.
Yeah. One of not to get off topic, but one of my my brother and I's favorite pastimes when we get together with her is having a few beers and seeing how long it takes for us to get her laughing so hard that she pisses her pants.
Yes.
We're so dumb together.
You got to have goals.
Yeah. I'm going to say I'd like to have the ego to say that I can outdrink prime dad and his buddies, but I'm telling you, growing up,
You've told me stories.
Just machines. It's unreal. But here's the thing. So certainly there was plenty of Crown being drank by a lot of them. My dad, I never really saw my dad. He wasn't a big liquor guy. Definitely just a beer drinker. My dad has had 3 beers in my lifetime that I remember.
Oh.
So growing up, it was Busch.
Okay.
So, which also happened to be my first beer.
Mm-hmm.
I remember 2 particular instances growing up. I don't know if he knows about one of them. I remember being home by myself, and I was probably 10, 11 years old maybe. And I remember cracking a Busch out of the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
And I drank about half of it, dumped the rest of it down the sink. Thought it tasted terrible.
Yeah.
But I also remember running around as a kid and I was thirsty. Summer day, and I ran over to him and I just grabbed. He had a beer, and I just wanted something cold, and I just grabbed it. And I took a swig of it. I think he was kind of caught off guard. He's like, "What are you doing? You're 9." So a little look into my future. But man, the beers. Oh yeah, so he was a Busch drinker. Then he went to Michelob Light.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And then for the past, probably 20 years, he's been a Bud Light guy.
Oh, all right.
But I would watch him and my uncles and their buddies. I mean, it was just beer after beer after beer. Just the sheer volume of liquid going in. I pride myself in being able to drink a lot of domestic beer, but boy, I don't know if I could. Oh, man, that's a tough one.
See?
That's a good question. Yeah, I like it. It's provocative.
Until Kate spun a whole nother generation in it, it was like, well, this is the easiest question ever, right? I would destroy this generation in drinking.
Yeah.
No questions
Absolutely,
about it.
I'm out drinking our
You can
kids.
literally pick. I'll even let you pick 2 more on your team to maybe help you try to skew the numbers.
Oh, yeah. No, you're
I'll
still
let
gonna
you
lose.
have 5, and it will just be me and 2 buddies.
Yep.
And our 3 will destroy your 5.
Okay, hold on. I'll put a little wrinkle in this.
Oh, okay.
Ooh,
I like
okay.
the wrinkle.
On a 1-day basis, I think I could probably take them. But what about the subsequent days? So you might be able to do it 1 day and you're going to be hurting. Are you able to string together 3, 4, 5 days of this? And at that point, it's more of a marathon than a sprint.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Playing the long game right there.
I think it falls down to the food again then. Because if on day 2, I'm getting some solid McDonald's breakfast sandwiches in me, I feel like that's going to help me recover, and then it's going to be all right, fuck it, let's go. I can do this. But if it's just we're going to have, a kale salad for breakfast because that's what they're making me, well, I think I'm fucking toast. I don't think I'm making it through day 2.
Now, there are a lot of variables, and like I said, they weren't defined or stated in this TikTok, so we can kind of go whatever route we want to go on that because, yes, like you said, if you knew about it, right, you wake up, you pound a liquid IV, you grab a big old thick sandwich with some thick bread to try to clean up some toxins from the day before, this and that. So I'm going just kind of vague. I couldn't find a winner, a definitive yes for either. We'll go back to Kate's parents, right?
Yeah, I mean, shot for shot, beer for beer. I feel like you're keeping up with them, but can you beat them?
That's right. See, in their prime, like I said, I know I can go right now with them toe to toe.
But their livers are a little older,
right? And there's a gap, right? There's an absolute age gap. I mean, I can't drink like I used to drink in the 20s, right?
Yep.
So it was just very interesting to think about prime parent generation versus prime our generation, and then stick one more in there, prime our kids. We all have kids, different age gaps, right? So we'll have to look into the future. But I'm like, no, I can say with 100% assurance that my kids could pick their top friends or even people outside their friends group, right?
Yeah.
You go back on a roster of just your friends, and you can pick whoever you want. It's kind of like what was that movie with the beer league thing?
Are you talking dodgeball or
no? It was a drinking beer league thing. It was with Das Boot, and they had to get a team of 5 together to see who could drink the most
yes.
beer. I forget what but it was kind of the same scenario, right? You're picking a team to drink specifically beer for a competition. And it was whoever could drink the most and would advance to the next round, this and that. So my father-in-law does not drink a lot of beer. I'll get him to drink a few beers if we're out watching football at one of our houses, or if we're at TCC on a Sunday or something and there's some football on. He'll have literally a beer or 2, and then he'll immediately switch over to vodka soda,
or wine,
or wine.
Yep.
like I can't keep up with him right now at Whine. His wine drinking ability is on another level. So
there's so much sugar.
But that
in
wasn't
wine,
what
though.
he was doing in his prime. They couldn't
No.
afford wine, right?
No.
So I know in his college days, like the stories that they shared when they were on the podcast, right?
Yeah.
They would have kegers. They knew the distributor in town, and they showed up with a fucking beer truck full of kegs, and then they were selling the cups at their fraternity parties. So, dude, the amount of beer they could drink was probably very impressive.
Yep.
I am willing to go on record right now
All right, here we go. See, I knew someone's
and say that I would drink my 9-year-old daughter under the table and all of her fourth grade friends.
you could have the whole class, Rachel.
I am going to say it with conviction. I think I am very confident.
What are we just making a mixed drink out of Capri Suns?
Oh, God. Don't knock it. My friend down at San Diego State University.
Yeah, Capri Suns.
But I will say that with a lot of conviction that she can eat more pirate's booty than anybody in the upper 48 or lower. I forget upper 48. The lower 48.
I will
Okay.
go on record and say that she currently holds the Tapphoria record for bags of pirate booty per individual visit.
She's responsible for all pirate booty sales in Tapphoria.
Yes.
She introduced the product.
She did.
Hey, Pirates Booty, you want to sponsor Rachel? You go ahead.
They should. She literally came, told Luke, Mike needs pirate booty. So they came in one day and said, hey, if you're looking for a new snack, Rachel wants pirate booty. What did I do? I went out that next week, found the booty.
She is now going up and ordering 2 bags because she turns to me and says, can I get 2 bags since I already know I'm going to have a second?
And it saves a trip.
It
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
She's all about efficiency. Yeah.
No, I'm thinking.
And we don't have to solve this world debate now. I
No.
thought it was just a very interesting, like I said, because I answered it so quick. I laughed. Coop or Madison, good luck.
Yeah, no.
Get
no.
whoever you want. Like you said,
Yeah.
bring the whole class, right? Like my boys in their prime, I'm like, they don't stand a chance. Like
No.
it would look like a high school football. We need an EMT just standing on standby. 'Cause
Yep.
someone would unfortunately need it. So I was like, done. That was an easy question. Then I was going to walk back to the couch. And Kate's like, well, how about our parents in their prime? And I was like, oh, God, that's not as easy. I don't know.
I would also say it really depends on what it is that you're drinking. I mean,
I
had
almost
to
would
build
think we'd
a-
have to say beer.
yeah,
just
if I
because
was building a drinking team, it would probably consist of different people if it was a keg race or
Yeah.
if it was, hey, first foursome to down, 3 bottles of bourbon.
Ooh.
Because I wouldn't even put myself on the bourbon drinking team.
Ooh.
And for that, I would think it would have to be at least the people that I know in their prime, right? No one's drinking wine. In their prime, I feel like
Yeah.
you're young, right?
Yeah.
No one's drinking. I shouldn't say no one, but at least my group, it was just beer. I mean, we would go to Wichita and Tualatin, and they would have specific tables. There were Rolling Rock tables and or Corona tables, and you could get a bucket. I think it was like $10.
Yep.
For 5, so it worked out to be $10, and we would literally get there. They would start at like 6 p.m. right after happy hour. That was the way that they would try to keep people after happy hour. Once the drink specials, then these like 6 tables throughout the rest of the night, dude, we would shut that bitch down. We would get that table at like 5:30, and then we would be there until last call. And I couldn't even tell you how many buckets would be consumed that night, but it was. I mean, I don't even want to say a number because I'm embarrassed, but it was buckets after buckets after buckets, right? So I don't know. I would say you'd have to say probably beer.
Yeah.
Unless your parents were
that's
drinking.
the easier measure.
Unless they were fucking in a different tax income and they could afford shit, right?
Yeah.
Because, yes, you're right. If it was, say, bottles of wine, I would right now just say I'm throwing in my hat, or I'm taking my hat out of that race. There's no frickin' way.
Yeah.
Good wine, bad wine. I enjoy wine, but I can't do wine on volume.
No, we used to have what was lovely name for a Sunday. It was 7-bottle Sunday with our neighbors. So it was us, them, and then one other family. So there's 6 adults drinking, and through dinner we would finish 7 bottles easily, if not closer to 9 or something like that. But fucking Monday hurt like hell. You drink an entire bottle and a half of deep red wine. Holy shit, the next day hurts.
Yeah, the wine hangover, man, it totally hits different. All that sugar and just, 14% on average, and 25-ounce bottle or so does not go a long way when you have a group. So next thing you know, bottles are being opened at a fairly rapid rate. But no, it hits different. So I don't know. Maybe just for simplicity.
But beer, so my parents didn't really drink when I was growing up. My mom was a recovering alcoholic, and my dad supported her in that, so he didn't really drink. But everybody that came over drank. So their fridge was full of beer. They had tons of alcohol, everything else. And their friends would come over and just go fucking hog wild on this. Like, well, shit, you guys have this. It's not like you guys are drinking it. It's clearly only for us, so we're going to give you a hand. And I think some of those people, that might be a challenge. They were probably more functional alcoholics than anything else. But I don't know that I could keep up with, the hardcore people. But, just in general, I think I could probably... I could take out my parents' friends. I think so.
All right.
I think I got enough, especially if it's a Bud Light or something like that, or Coors Light. I rehydrate with Coors Light. If we're talking IPAs all day, this is going to be a little different.
There's one way to settle this.
Oh, God.
And this is for the 3 of us to challenge Mike's father-in-law and his 2 buddies to a drinking contest.
Okay.
And,
I don't hate this. Can we get somebody to make a bunch of food for us while we're doing this and just...
Well, I think...
Can we get Ronnie to sponsor this?
and he could just give us all-you-can-eat
lamb, rice, blazing sauce. Hook it up, Ronnie.
God. And just all day we're just going. We're building our pyramids behind each table.
Yes,
who's got the most at the end of it?
1, 2, 3. All right. So I know one of them's coming back July for a guest member tournament.
If we can get Frank the Tank.
That's a drinking competition now already.
If we can get one more of that group to show up in July. If not, Luke, you might need to phone your folks, tell them to come out in July, and then your dad can relay that team.
Here's the thing. My dad, he used to be able to put them back. I mean, he can still put some back, but he's 70 now. He's not crushing them like he used to.
I'm just look. If they're already tapping out, I think we're already going to get the fucking belt on.
I think if you're talking about 3 guys in, obviously we're all in our physical prime.
Oh,
look, shredded.
Yes.
What? Probably combined 7.5% body fat. Going up against 70-year-olds. Yeah. I mean, if there was a way to go back in time and they were our age, then I think it'd be a better battle. But I think as of right now, we'd be able to take them.
Yeah. I'm not worried about that one. That's not a hard competition.
Boom. All right. We'll see. There we go.
Nice topic there, Mike.
Hey.
Way to come prepared and contribute.
Nearly 100 episodes in.
Whatever.
You've heard the story about how we started out, right? We had a Google form, and it was shared between he and I, and it was come with the topics you want to talk about, if you've got any funny stories or if there's anything you want, and one time you filled it out.
I was gonna say thank you because I filled it out one time.
I was gonna say I've done more preparation to mow my lawn than what goes into doing one of these episodes.
I mean, yeah, fuck you, but yeah, you're not wrong. But for 90 some odd episodes, it's we're pretty unique and original.
I'm not complaining. I'm sitting up. My feet are up. I got 4 football games on. I've got apparently a very rare whiskey in my hand that I'm drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Life is good, man. My only ask is that you guys don't get me so fucked up that I can't make my flight to Denver tomorrow. So,
well, you ask Booze Brian how that worked out for him the first time.
well, am I going to be able to be dropped off at his in-laws and sleep on their couch?
Only if you Al Bundy it, baby.
Brian, give your in-laws a call. I might be stopping in.
Oh. All right, you want to take a piss break?
All right, let's take a pee break. Plus, I want to see this fucking Cleveland Brown touchdown that's about to happen.
Go ahead.
Let's go. They're going to fucking fumble it.
I think they just did.
This episode of the Whiskey and Wine podcast is sponsored by Portland Party Bus, Portland's original party bus company, where the ride becomes the party. PDX Party Bus pricing is all inclusive. This means all the hourly rates include all fees and mileage. No surprise charges at the end of your party, just professional staff and a party all along the way. Visit them at pdxpartybus.com and plan your next wine tasting, birthday party, or just a great weekend. pdxpartybus.com.
All right. See, good break. Look at that. Got a little fresh top off, hit the head, and we are trying to solve
ownership issues
in all sports leagues.
Anybody wants to hire us as consultants, we've got all the answers.
And it's a package deal, though.
Can we take the profits that you've made from this podcast and finance a purchase of a team?
Yes. That team is going to have to be imaginary because $6 isn't getting us very far.
Well, maybe we can talk to Brian about sponsoring the state champion girls softball team.
Oh, my God. Softball team sponsored by Whiskey and Wine podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure parents would be thrilled.
Just Mike and I on the sideline. Yeah, let's fucking go.
$6 just doesn't go as far as it used to.
No, I know. Yeah, we have a little bit of a dilemma right here.
Well, can't even get a good rub and tug anymore for less than 40.
Oh, all right. Well, we're getting there.
And how would you know that, Alex?
Well, I mean, aren't the prices listed on the window next door to Tap?
Behind the shower curtain that they have for window coverings. That place is questionable.
The fact that it's shower curtains.
I love it, man. Like zero fucks they care about. Their LED sign right now, it says massage, but all the letters are burnt out on the second half, so it just says mass, and I pray every day when I go there. I'm like, I want the M to burn out so bad. So that way they can finally just advertise what they're truly like. Once it says ass, I'm going to take pictures of it. I'm going to post it all over social media. My neighbors are finally coming clean with what they do.
Now, Mike, don't you have an agreement? You kind of barter services and products with Blazin'.
Uh-huh.
Right? Have you approached the massage parlor to do the same?
No, we went in there one day, Booze Brian and I, and we tried to have a conversation with, I guess she's the receptionist / masseuse, and there was a little bit of a language barrier. We had to communicate via Google Translator.
Oh, Jesus.
And we were just asking if they had like a brochure with services that are rendered so we could, bring it over to Tap and actually show people. And, of course, there was no record of what they do, but she was gracious enough to write on the back of a business card the $30 option, the $40 option, and then the $80 option. So I said, all right, I give up. There's no way that we can work out any type of
I mean, come on now. You've got Wino Wednesdays. I think you could do Tug It Tuesdays.
Tug It Tuesdays, man. I like it. The Rub, Tug, and Chug. I was actually going to print up posters with a local distributor and advertise that on the A-frame sign on the road.
Free Ballin' Fridays.
There we go. See?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Rub, tug, and chug, and if you get a little nervous, then you can do a chug and rub and tug. If you need to go in and get some nerves, have an IPA or two before you go next door. Yeah, very, very funny synergies there in that.
Well,
In that
some of the
shopping center.
wineries around here are doing like winery bingo. Like you get a card, and if you go to enough wineries, you get like a little prize or something like that. Maybe you need to do like bingo for your little strip mall there.
With every euro purchase, you get a little.
You get a stamp. If you go to the vape place, you get a stamp. If you go to Domino's, you get a little stamp. And then you get your stamp from the Rub and Tug, and then all of a sudden maybe you get like, I don't know, $10 off a Mug Club membership.
You're telling me that wineries are like encouraging people to drink and drive?
Yes.
Like, hey, if you drink enough and drive to different locations enough,
You've got to get like 4 or
reward
5 to get like a line. Can you imagine if you went to 5 wineries now and just like, oh, now let's go back to the first one and get our fucking prize?
I mean, it's a genius idea. It's like the passport that McMinimans made up years ago, right? Now Central Oregon has their ale trail, and Tualatin Valley has been doing something in the past few years coming out of COVID where we've been a part of that that promotion that they're doing. I actually just signed up for it again coming up this spring, so that way they're going to slowly start printing up advertisers and do their thing. So, I mean, I'm glad wineries are doing that, because I don't spend a whole lot of time at all the vineyards that we have around here, but it's freaking genius to make some type of passport book where...
Well, and also, like, if you're a smaller winery that's not, like, like, if you Google wineries, like, oh, we're in Willamette Valley, let's go to wineries, and you just Google it, you're going to get the ones that pay for the top listings through Google, whereas this little passport will be like, hey, here's a smaller winery that's down the road. You can hit that. So maybe that's what you guys need for the little strip mall. Maybe you add in Goodwill across the street. Like, did you thrift a little bit?
That's right.
And then get a little bit of pizza, a little bit of beer, a little tug. You make a day out of it.
I do want to note that somewhere our buddy Nick is celebrating a fumble recovery for the Seahawks right now.
Oh,
so.
Well, did you happen to see...
And that somewhere is Tapphoria.
Did you happen to see his text?
I did.
When I saw it, I laughed my ass off.
Nick, if you're listening,
That
you'll be invited onto the podcast soon.
That's right.
Will he?
Maybe not. I don't know.
No, he absolutely... Dude, I've already kind of stated at Tap that I said if anyone's ever interested, because we do get a lot of jitters and nerves from people.
Yeah.
It's not... And I remember when we first did it, right?
Yeah.
It was like... I don't have a fear of public speaking. I really don't give a shit. I've been Mother Ginger for all these years, and you have now taken the baton and you're rolling with it this year. Like, it's very hard for me to get embarrassed because my fuck meter broke years ago, and I really just, I don't get embarrassed. I don't mind speaking. I don't mind doing that. But I remember our first few episodes. I'm like, who's gonna hear this, right? And there's a few episodes. I think I've already stated to my mom not to listen to the last episode because I was like, there has been some topics that have been mentioned that I don't know if I need my mother to hear us talking about. But overall, I really don't care, right?
Right.
So, but there has been very many people that came on. They're like, dude, I don't know if I want to do it. And I'm like, dude, you don't have, hey, it's no pressure. So I've kind of left that at Tap.
All right.
You're technically, I mean, we had Brian, it's a lot of crossover. A lot of the league, right?
Yeah, Derek and
Jordan, they drink
Andy
at Tap, but they're also part of our league.
You had John on.
So there's been a lot of crossover, but for the most part, everyone knows at Tab. If you ever want to come on, all you got to do is mention it to me because we realize that
we get a lot more listeners.
Yes, because episodes
guests.
do better with guests. No one really wants to hear us talk.
I feel like there's going to be a massive increase in your female population listening with me on this podcast. Just an assumption.
Well, not only that, but we are going to spike humongous in Maine, like off the fucking charts.
Yeah.
This could be our big break.
This could be a live episode that the Elks Lodge might play.
I'm just telling you. So, yeah, for everyone listening, I'm born and raised in Maine, which don't sleep on Maine. It's an awesome place.
Dude, I had a fucking blast this summer.
I grew up in a small town called Sanford, southern Maine. Great little town, about 20 minutes inland from the ocean. And, yeah, big family, big old French-Canadian Catholic family with a crap ton of cousins. If anybody's listening, what's up, Pear family out in Sanford? if I keep drinking this lager paired with a whiskey, I'll start dropping my R's pretty soon.
Oh,
yeah,
love that.
It is funny how that comes out with it's very alcohol incentivized.
Yeah.
The East Coast
Incentivized?
Yeah, I don't know. That was
your words aren't working.
It's not.
But
drinking in a microphone can be dangerous sometimes.
Don't drink in podcast.
It's basically our fucking model.
I know.
Seriously. But yeah, no, I feel like we're gonna get a huge peak there.
We have to. I mean, all of a sudden, all the East Coast is going to realize that there's like at least a couple of people on the West Coast that are fun.
I was hoping to get Sweeney on here.
Yes, that was the original
and
plan.
Do the double Mena podcast, but unavailable for whatever reason. I'm sure he's doing something. He's probably at Tap. But
we're gonna go there after this and just see.
Okay.
Just handcuff him and be like, all right, you're coming back now.
Can we talk real quick about the Patriots?
Yeah.
So
why?
Because there are a lot of long-suffering Patriots fans.
You can shut the fuck up about long-suffering.
Did you know that there are a whole contingent of first graders out there that have never seen the Patriots win a Super Bowl? I mean, it's unreal, this drought that the Patriots have been on.
Do you know there's a lot of 40-year-olds that have never seen the Commanders win a Super Bowl?
Do you know that there's a bunch of 100-year-olds that haven't seen the Browns win?
I'm just saying that all is right in the world. Drake May is here to stay. He is an
you know
MVP
what?
favorite.
I'll cheers you that because I have him on my fantasy team.
Dude, isn't he just
go?
I feel like he's just a clone of Tom Brady, though. Like they took the DNA and they were like, yeah, fucking close enough.
Hey, Brady cloned his dog. They might have did some cloning.
Oh wow!
See?
Could Drake May be the illegitimate son of Tom Brady? Like, he's from North Carolina, right?
Well,
Drake May.
Allegedly.
Could Brady have made like a college visit down there or something and just like
boom,
maybe
I'm going to make my heir.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of look alike, they act alike. I mean, honestly, they're kind of the same size. May's definitely more athletic, moves around better, but
yes.
Well, it's not out of the...
I mean, Brady could move when he was younger.
The guy moved around in the pocket better than anybody, but he was not going to fool anybody into thinking that he was some sort of track star.
Right. It's like, nobody ever believed that Peyton Manning was going to try and run for it. So, same kind of thing. But, I don't think... I think there's definitely some fishy fucking genetic weird shit going on there.
Breaking first. Drake May.
Secret heir to the dynasty.
Who knows what kind of weird shit Robert Kraft would do to have another Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, I think we all know the kind of weird shit that he would do.
Yeah. Speaking of weird shit.
Oh.
Not weird shit, but...
good segue.
Well, we got a basketball game that we're going to be going to. Shout out to John, our buddy from Tap.
Yeah.
His company's got season tickets to the Blazers, and a couple years ago I turned 40, and as a birthday gift he got those tickets for the Celtics Blazer game in Portland. And so it was pretty fun to be able to go, me, him, Big Mike here, and Sweeney, who's also a Celtics fan.
All right, so you're a Celtics fan then, okay.
Celtic, yeah. I'm a big I mean, I'm from Maine. Come on, it's Patriots, it's Celtics, Red Sox.
Ain't
let's freaking
shit
go.
else to do.
And it's a great group because our text message thread, I think, is PDX Boston Boys.
Yes.
So we have the two Mainers and then the two West Coast guys. So Brace and I, decked out in Blazer gear. They get their Celtics gear, and now it's become an annual tradition.
Well, it's like 2.5, 1.5, because Mike likes to claim fandom of random teams because he married into a New England family. So,
Am I not a diehard Sox fan though? I've committed.
I don't know, man. You're sitting here in a Seahawks jersey wearing a Browns hat. I mean,
and
you're a walking, talking contradiction.
And what was going on when the Mariners were getting close there?
Yeah,
what were you saying? You were just going to go up if the World Series was there just to be in the
buddy,
town?
I wanted
I
wanted to drink. Oh my! I wanted to go up there and just party with the fucking Mariners fans so bad. I have two teams. Yes, I do. It's Mariners and Red Sox, and I got the Browns and the Seahawks.
Okay.
But basketball I never stray. It's always the Blazers.
Okay. Unless I was just waiting.
No,
'cause I figured
no.
that
Yeah,
there had to be a caveat.
Nope.
Okay.
It's just
All right.
Blazers.
Okay.
All right, so you've gone to this game a couple of times now.
Yep.
All right, so good time?
Great time. Well, one time. Well, yeah, the Celtics Blazers game's always a good time because in the past few years the Celtics just whoop up on them and we get drunk and.
Yeah, you get drunk because like you're celebrating, and Mike gets drunk because he's like, "Well, fuck, I can't watch this shit."
I get drunk because I'm awake. But
I keep buying beers until they cut off the beers.
Mike may have gotten a little aggressive with a Brandon Roy poster, like a framed poster. I don't know, Mike. You want to detail it? I know you remember it vividly, and
I need some
without
details.
without any cloud of memory. I'm sure you remember it like you were stone sober.
Oh, I remember.
Although you were not.
I remember like it was yesterday.
Because being aggressive with a poster needs explanation.
We left. It's true. Blazers lost. On our way out, there is a framed photo on the 200 level concourse of Brandon Roy. I love Brandon Roy. Still, I rock his jersey to this day, right?
Okay.
And I high-fived him. I was like, I love Brandon Roy. And I high-fived him, and apparently I hit it pretty hard, and the pitcher fell off, and it hit the ground. And then this group...
You should have seen our faces.
I didn't even know it fell until I kind of heard it, and then they ducked my head down like it was an assassination attempt on the president, and they ushered me off this level of the concourse outside. I'm like, what's going on?
I was convinced that all of us were going to jail for like 20 years. I was, you get to that level of drunk, you just don't know what the hell's going on, and something like that, and you're like, yep, I'm gonna probably be on death row. Just what it is. Thanks, Mike.
Well, that was my bad.
Not. Hey, we're gonna ask you to repay the cost of rehang that or fix the frame on it. Like, no, you guys are definitely gonna die. Or some hardcore Blazer fan sees you do that and they're like, look at those fucking Boston fans taking down our picture of Brandon Roy.
See,
let's get those motherfuckers.
If I didn't have those last 17 beers, I probably would have spun it that way. And like, these fucking Celtic fans are out of control.
It's always the last 17 that sneak up on you.
The first 17, good. Right as rain. But it's those last 17, they do something on you. Yeah, was that the year that we stopped at? Was that last year? Because I don't remember.
I think
that might have been 2 years ago.
I'm trying to see. I love it. This is this one coming up?
This will be the third year we go. This foursome,
for this specific game and
we
this
went.
specific
We took the
foursome.
party bus, but that was against the Rockets. That was Dame's 71-point game.
Yeah.
That was the one where Joe drank an entire growler.
Just on the way to Moda from Tap.
A 20 to 25-minute drive, he drank an entire growler of seltzer. And
in the bus.
Proceeded to throw up, I think.
That was after he probably had 5 or 6 mugs at Tap.
Yeah. So nothing like following up 120 to 140 ounces of seltzer with another 64 ounces of seltzer.
I don't know that, like, I can put stuff down, but I think at this point, like, when you get that kind of full, I kind of feel like you got to just kind of make room at that point. Like,
And he did.
He did.
Yep. He did.
Well, to full circle it, if we ever built a drinking team, I think he'd be my relay.
He's your anchor.
Yeah, he's the anchor.
I mean, the dude can throw down.
Yeah. Everybody's got a skill in this world. Mike just happens to be given a handy. Or at least a caribou hand job.
Oh, man. Talk about full circle, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats on your entry into Urban Dictionary.
Yeah,
That's
thank
Dude, fame
Are you going to
is-
have a plaque to commemorate this?
Well, I've already updated my LinkedIn that I am
Oh.
a published author. And there's more to come.
You didn't
now.
actually write anything. You're not an author.
No, what are you talking about? We wrote the definition. We wrote it used correctly in a sentence, and then we tagged. So, no, we wrote everything.
Yes.
One word was misspelled. I was intoxicated, so that one we're going to let slide. And I don't know.
weird.
I don't know if I could go in and edit it either. So I think it's just gonna. That's the lore that it's gonna live in, is which makes it perfect. Yeah, it's cuming. So there is gonna be more to follow. I got another one that I'm gonna queue up from our mutual friend Big Carl. He told me something one day, so I always told him he should enter it himself. He hasn't, so I'm gonna now take that upon myself.
Oh, and then you're going to be a 2-time published author.
Boom. See.
Now,
Speaking
if
of Carl, how's he doing? Our buddy Carl relocated. Is he in Montana?
Wyoming.
Wyoming. Carl, if you're listening, we miss you, buddy.
Yeah. No, I haven't actually talked to him since the wedding. Many text messages back and forth. He even texted me on his honeymoon. He was showing me the view, and I'm like, buddy, you should be doing other things right now than texting Big Mike. But I appreciate it. Just no videos, please.
He was taking a breather, man.
Yeah, no videos, please. But he seems to be doing well. He likes it out there. I think they're going to be in the market for a house soon. So he already has his eye on putting some roots down there. I don't see him going anywhere. So
I did see, Carl, you listed your bedroom set on Facebook Marketplace.
you.
And
I think that
hopefully
should come with a warning.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it found a good home. I certainly hope that whoever bought it doesn't know you
or blacklight it. When I saw that picture, all I could think of was, I think it was the original Bad Boys with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, and when he's trying to keep the scam going, that when Martin says to the girl that he is Mike Lowry because they're protecting the witness, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, you see them dents? That's all me. That's Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
And all I could think of when I saw that picture, I was like, you see them dents? That's fucking Big Carl right there. Well, maybe at some point, because I've had to log in remotely once when I was sick.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we can figure out a way. He has a computer. It's very
Yeah,
easy. Maybe
no,
we
it's
should do a
super easy.
remote episode with the big guy in Wyoming. That way he can update all of us on his new adventures out there.
Beautiful. We'll do that.
Or
Plan B.
Plan B. Has this podcast ever gone on the road?
We have not reinvested
be
our
like-
$6 in travel
you
yet.
could be like, college game day.
The only
I don't think we could even get on a Greyhound bus for $6.
The only place that we have ever gone and done an episode outside of the studio, both of us, was the Oregon Convention Center.
Yep.
Ooh,
While we were stuck there at a dance comp. So
And
stuck there.
We found a dark little corner, but it was right next to this church that was putting on a huge thing. And so Mike's pulling out these plastic bottles of booze, and we're drinking as all these folks are walking to go to this big mega church.
And well-dressed people, by the way. They
Yes.
all had suits and their Sunday
Dude,
dresses on.
purple
and they
suits and everything.
Are you saying that you guys weren't suited up?
Oh, God, no.
This is what you saw.
Was Mike wearing his Tapphoria 10-year anniversary shirt?
No, I believe he was wearing something nicer.
Well, he's
look,
undressing.
it's on underneath.
Oh my God, he's wearing it. I didn't even know that.
It's my
Jesus.
it's my PJ
How
shirt.
many? I feel like you're like Ernest Goes to Jail. Do you just have a closet of 30 of those shirts?
5.
All on.
I have 5.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I had to
Just
put it in a
gotta
special
rotate.
order, for the big guy. They make great when I wear the jersey, man. They make a great, and all my undershirts are white, right? So I like the gray sometimes. So, and I love the way it feels. Great shirt, great quality shirts.
You are a fashion influencer.
Great quality shirts.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Actually, you know what? We'll put that on the LinkedIn right now too.
Yeah, fashion influencer.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's how I roll. So, God, that game's coming up in January, you said?
Nope. December 28th or 29th?
Okay, shit.
Sunday.
That's right. It's in between. That's right. It's
calendar.
right in between Christmas and the New Year's.
Yes.
So,
also known as basically wake up, start drinking.
yeah. Oh, yeah. There it is right there. I have it in the phone. Sunday, and it's a Sunday. I might, you know what? We're gonna.
It's an early game.
Put in Saturday, drink fuck tons of water.
I think the game's at 3.
What I was
So
gonna.
we'll have plenty of time post game to go somewhere.
What I was gonna put in as a request day off for Monday at Tap.
Everybody else on the text string's like, motherfucker, you're one of the owners. You don't get to request a day off.
Yeah, you don't have to request. You just do it.
Yeah, and then if I don't show up, my phone blows up.
Or somebody goes in and gets a couple of paper towels.
I will say I have not been impressed recently with, showing up. There's been some days, Mike, where I show up and it's a day that you're supposed to be working.
Yeah.
And
last
I
Tuesday.
show up and I show
I
up and
was there
it's
last
not
Tuesday.
You.
It was the week before. It was college tours with my son.
Well, you gotta give us more of a heads up. You gotta get that on our calendars.
Yeah.
And no offense to anybody else that works there. Just
If I'm going for the show, I'm going for the show.
Yeah.
I don't want the understudy.
All right, I'll start putting that on that.
I expect to get up to the
I
counter
want it
and,
on
and Mike says the same thing every time. What's up, buddy? That's what he says.
Uh-huh.
Right? And then he daps me up and he goes, "What you thinking?" And then he's like, "You gonna go pale ale? You go 14? You going juice? You going? What? You gonna switch it up on me?" Right? Mm-hmm. It's the same thing. It's like Groundhog's Day, but it's welcome. I like it. I like the consistency.
Hey, look. We've all looked for Cheers in our life, and we have found a version of that. And when he fucks it up by not being there,
seriously, fucking lazy bastard.
Seriously, the fuck you cannot mess with my life.
I'm in San Diego checking out colleges with Cooper. Oh. Yeah,
I'm totally.
I bet you're checking out colleges.
Yeah. Gonna go see your son while I'm down there, Alex. Yeah, Jackson never saw you, so like okay.
I will show you the text messages. He brushed me off.
I'm betting dollars to donuts that this motherfucker just sat at home for a day and was like, "Thank God, I don't have to deal with those fuckers today."
I mean, I don't blame him completely. I know a lot of those fuckers, and I'd probably try to avoid them once in a while too.
It's exhausted. Oh fuck! All right,
it's kind of why I like to go in there on a Tuesday, because like Monday's pretty busy. He's kind of like he's doing his loops. He's trying to take care of everybody.
He's shaking hands and kissing babies.
Yeah, but on a Tuesday it's a little quieter. And, you get the Mike that, like, sits down and he, like, opens up his laptop and then he closes the laptop because he's not actually going to do any work.
The old famous open close.
Yeah.
I look real busy.
Mm-hmm. He's got his little 3x5 cards there ready to write down his order. And he's like, nah. I'll do that tomorrow morning. And then Kate shows up with a little bit of food and he's like, oh, great. All right, what do we got tonight? And then as soon as he sits down, that's when I walk over to the cabinet and I go steal some paper towels.
This motherfucker.
Ooh, speaking of which, Mike, here's an idea. You thought about doing a throwback day or week at Tap? One of my fondest memories, I started going to Tap right before COVID. And then COVID hit, and that sucked. And but Mike, true to himself, stayed open, did a lot of growler sales, but he did a friggin' special. And I still have a picture of it. I had him take a picture of me, and it was
I saved a lot of
growler, people. Yeah, get a growler fill, get a roll of toilet paper because you guys remember back COVID. I mean, everyone just spontaneously started shitting themselves uncontrollably. The shortage. Apparently, you just got to buy all the toilet paper.
So, a quick interjection on this point. My wife uses a lot of toilet paper on the regular, So, like, she's just gone pee. She uses 30 squares.
Well, I've got a lot of questions here.
Yeah,
But
well,
go ahead.
yeah. So that was my interjection. Like, so we were like legitimately going through toilet paper like we still do now.
Yeah.
The problem was it wasn't available. So that did save us a little bit because it was like, here's your shitty version of toilet paper for you. The rest of us are going to use the Kirkland brand. So he saved your ass, though.
TP Tuesday, that was a thing, man.
Dude, yep.
And I don't want to brag, but for me to find said supply of toilet paper, it was a fucking nightmare during COVID.
I don't understand why everyone just felt the need to.
It was panic buying. So it's the same reason that.
Fuck the toilet paper. I was loading up on beer.
Well, yeah. I mean, like, I've got trees everywhere out here. I can find something to wipe with. Like, that's not a problem. But the rest of my family's a little bougie and wanted the fancy paper to wipe with.
Nah, the biggest benefit of COVID happening was I was able to get my hands on a half barrel of blind pig from Russian River that was supposed to go to a restaurant or a bar, but everything shut down. So John's Marketplace had a bunch of them, and they were selling them for pretty cheap. It was like $200 for a half barrel.
Ooh.
So here I am trying to save my job, trying to figure out how to work from home, get a bunch of people, like the whole thing, right? And I had two of my buddies, Nick and Justin, who were between jobs at the time. And those bastards every day would go golf in the morning and then show up at my house at like 12 or 1 o'clock. And I'm worried because the business I was in was kind of falling apart. We were unfortunately having to let some people go. I'm worried about my own job. I'm freaking out. And these guys are showing up and they're like, well, fuck, we just played golf. Now we want to drink. Like, so they're like hammering pints of blind pig off my kegerator. And they're like, you want one? And I was like, yeah, I'm fucking stressed out of my mind right now.
I want one, but I'm fucking working, you dicks.
Yeah, exactly. It was a bad habit to get into because you shouldn't start drinking. Is Blind Pig a double IPA?
No, that's Pliny. It's a single, but it's damn near 7%.
It's like 6.5%, 7%. Yeah, I wouldn't advise people to just start drinking 7% IPAs at 1 in the afternoon every day. But that's the world I was living in.
Good old Blind Pig.
Oh my God. Yeah. Yeah, they'd come over like, well, we're fun employed. I'm like, well, I'm trying to just be employed.
Oh, fuck.
Shit, is that a touchdown to fucking Kittle? It better not be.
What?
I'm going against him.
No. No.
Mike's Browns showing up today against Baltimore, 16-10.
And you know who that is? That's not Gabriel. Sanders is in.
Oh, whoa, we got a Shador Sanders sighting?
Yeah, I didn't want to say it earlier.
Did Gabriel get hurt?
I don't think so. I think they do. I mean, I haven't really been watching that screen. I've been trying to bounce around.
Why would they pull him if they were winning?
I don't fucking know. Maybe he was injured.
Because it's the Browns?
Yeah, and it's like, fuck it. What do we want to do today to give everybody a cardiac arrhythmia?
I was going to say, Mike, you make bad life decisions deciding to be a Browns fan.
Well, it wasn't that I decided. It was an opportunity got placed in my lap, and I kid him to this day. I'm like, what is there, 32 teams?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, out of all the teams in the NFL, I had to meet the one guy that was a part of our fantasy football league who was a Browns, not just fan, but a Browns season ticket holder living in Oregon working for Nike. And he made the question at our draft one year, and he said, hey, man, I'm a season ticket holder of the Browns. If anyone ever wants to go to a game, let me know. You got a free ticket. I raised my hand, and now I think I just did my 10th game this year, and the rest is history. So I just happen to be with the Browns. He couldn't have been a fan of any other team.
You're attached to the Browns.
Yes.
But it's kind of like when you go someplace that you've heard rumors about before, and you go there, and all of a sudden you're like, all right, I'm going to drink the Kool-Aid. This is really, like, the fans are a lot of fun. Everybody, like, shows up. The bar scene's good.
And that's what got me.
It's a good overall experience. So, like, you go see Hamilton and on Broadway in New York, and all of a sudden you're like, fuck, all right, that's really good. I'm a fan now. Like, I'll listen to the soundtrack to it. Like, 3 days before, are you pulling up the soundtrack to a show off of Broadway? The fuck you are. No,
that's what happened. I thought it was a one-time thing, to be 100% honest. We went, we had a freaking blast. I met his dad, it was a one-time trip, right? And then it was like, fuck, dude, I had no ties ever to the Midwest, right?
Yeah.
Never really had family there, never visited. It wasn't like it was a spot that we went. I did a lot on the East Coast travel, a lot on the West Coast travel, so I did not know a lot of the interior there. So, yeah, one year we went, had a blast, dude. The bar scene was fun. The fucking fans are fun. Stadium's okay. And then it was like, I don't know, the season ended. Next season started. He's like, you want to go to another game? I'm like, well, I mean, sure. If you're offering, let's do it. And then he moved out of the state, moved out, left Nike, moved to Michigan, took a job, and I kind of thought, okay, well, that was a fun two games, right? McCurdy, and we stayed in touch. And then it was like, we started texting around February or March, like, hey, season's coming out in May. You want to go to a game? Fuck, I'll go to a game. I don't get to see you anymore. So it's now just turned into an annual trip. Go out there. I hang out with.
And now I'm trying to get McCurdy to let us do a preseason game there where we can do a fantasy draft for our league. I mean, that would be fantastic.
Oh, God, could you imagine all of us in Cleveland?
Somebody's not coming home. There's no chance everyone survives.
Oh, who gets arrested?
I mean, I'll take the.
That's the easy bet.
Yeah, no, that's the easy bet.
That's the easy bet.
So can I tell you guys a little story?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So John Hamm.
Yep.
Yeah.
The actor. So big football fan. And he's in a fantasy league, and his league has a rule where one player, you have to vote one player out of the league.
Ooh. Okay.
So everyone puts a vote in, but the person that gets voted out, and there's somebody like waiting in the wings to be in the league next.
Oh my God.
But you don't find out who is been essentially voted off the island until you show up for the draft.
Oh shit! So you have to show up,
right? So it's an in-person draft. So he's telling the story. I think it was on Dan Patrick or one of those guys, right? And he's talking about, he's like, I'm on a set, I'm filming, I'm rushing around, I got to get to the bar or the restaurant, whatever they were meeting to do the draft. And he's like, I'm get all my prep, I've got all, and I show up, I sit down, commissioner stands up, he goes, Ham, you're out.
Shut up.
Oh.
I think it's an incredible rule where one player just gets voted out of the league.
Do you know, was this like a buddies league?
Yeah.
So he's probably, by far the most famous person in this league, right? Bunch of buddies.
Yeah,
I'm assuming it's not like a celebrity league.
Maybe I don't know.
Could you imagine? Because you probably go into it thinking, well, I'm not going to get voted out.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking famous actor, right?
Yeah.
So you show up with all your
I'm paying
prep.
for the tab every time we show up to one of these things and everything else. It's like...
Dude, I couldn't imagine. I've had to kick out multiple people throughout the years in this league to rotate, dance, dads coming in and coming out, and I get backlash. They hunt me down when we go places, and they're like, what's up there, Commish? Mm-hmm. I couldn't imagine having to do it face-to-face at the draft on draft night.
You're
That's
all
gangster.
prepared. You're ready to go,
gangster.
and it's out. Yep.
And you're fucking John Hamm.
Yeah.
Like I kind of don't feel like I would be voted out because I've lost virtually every game, so I'm just like an easy win for everybody.
His nickname is Bye-Week Martson.
Actually, my team name before was it was O for everything, and then I won a game, and now I'm one pump chump.
You've always been that.
That was a word out on the streets.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
According to the massage parlor next to Tap.
Holy shit.
Well, so what are you going to... Do you have a name already in the queue for when you win your second game?
That's not very likely. No, I do not.
All right.
I'm not dreaming of a second win. I would like to win the toilet bowl, so at least I can have that trophy, but, is what it is.
You boys are doing a pretty good number on that bottle over there.
Yeah.
I blame JoJo.
Good job.
Yeah, JoJo poured heavy. That's what it was. Yeah. Yeah.
She left. She didn't appreciate Mike's topic.
Well, I think she was fooled by the enthusiasm that was Mike coming in.
You did kind of
Sorry,
oversell
did I
it.
oversell it?
Yeah, well, I get it. You're proud of the fact that the first time ever you've come with a topic for the podcast.
Yeah.
But you definitely oversold that. Like, I was expecting it to be like, so if the Minotaur traps you in a cage and something like deep. No, it's just like, can you outdrink your parents?
Yeah.
All right. I'll come with something deeper next time.
The thing is,
Yeah,
what really threw me off too,
Mike.
is that
You've
Kate,
never been deep in your life.
That's not what Kate said.
Boom.
But, I think what threw me off is that Kate also seemed to think that this topic was going to be like mind altering. When I showed up to your house, and she was like, "No, don't you dare say like it's going to be too much time for him to think about it." I was like, "Wow, this is going to be." Again, to your point, Alex, deep.
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have to
Amazing.
use brain cells that I haven't used in 17 years.
Well, you should have known better than that.
Well, I obviously I'm like, shit, never mind. It's freaking mine.
Yeah.
He's about There is no deep end.
Which is why I'm buying all the bottles for the podcast, which is why I don't send him emails about what we need to talk about. It's like
I do apologize for showing up empty-handed. I didn't bring a bottle to contribute to the collection. So
well, it's all right. The collection only exists because we're 90 plus episodes in.
I did think about getting like Screwball.
Oh, Jesus.
I've already got it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's a staple on the golf course. It's especially if it's chilled. Nice little birdie bottle.
Dude, there are very few bottles we've shit on.
Shit on bottles of. That's kind of weird, but
I mean, look, we got to do something for social media.
yeah.
We got to get clout somehow. No, so like there's very few bottles that we've had where we're just like, that's not a good thing. There is a bottle sitting over there that somebody gave us that we are really not looking forward to opening. I mean, like we've done Malort, and I'm even more scared about this bottle sitting over there opening it because it's going to be awful.
Yeah, well, no, I already know when I see it right now. It's staring at me.
Yeah, the silver bottle over there.
The fucking aluminum can that it's in.
Oh, that's fucking whiskey right there?
Yeah.
Yes. And it's been sitting around for a few years in an aluminum bottle.
It looks like something that Rogue Brewing would, and R.I.P. Rogue. I think
Yeah.
they're
By the
closing
way, I'm guessing we're going to get a bunch of stuff from Rogue real cheap real soon.
Yeah. Congrats on your
Windfall of
absolute
Rogue.
windfall of shitty. I'm sorry, I shouldn't shit on them.
Their Dead Guy whiskey was good. It was just overpriced.
Yeah, their spirit line, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was overpriced. They tried too hard. Yeah. Yep. No. So
Dude, look at that. Cincy's coach got flagged for taking out the ref.
wow.
He hit the ref.
They fucking bumped into each other. He was not technically on the field. He was still in the white, but
Did you guys see a state trooper
Yes.
at the Texas
At
A&M?
the Texas
Oh,
A&M
dude.
South Carolina game.
he got
What
relieved
was
of
that
his
all
duties.
about? He absolutely initiated contact. He brought one of the guys you could see he was trying to get out of the way, and he absolutely blatantly. And then
they
he
both
turned around.
parted to get out of his way.
Yeah.
And he just like shoulder checked him.
Yeah, that was bullshit. I was like, who the hell do you think? I'm glad he was
You're
immediately
on-
released.
You're on national television, you
Yeah.
fucktard.
Well, also, I mean, the optics of that,
Yeah.
right?
Some Texas trooper deciding to pick a fight with a black football player.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Yeah.
Good job, bud. Really good job.
Yeah, not a good look. But shout out A&M. My niece goes there. She's a senior. Kennedy, if you're listening, what's up?
Oh, she'll be listening. Send it to your friends.
I will.
Send them links.
Big win there. Yeah, Kennedy was on the A&M dance team for her first 3 years there, and decided her senior year just to enjoy college. So she's able to go to the games and have a good time. So
good.
A&M, not a huge college football. I like college football, but I don't have a team per se. Growing up in Maine, college football isn't really a thing. So, but I've got a couple of A&M shirts in my closet, and I've been following them a little bit closer now that she's there. So
I was going to say University of Maine football. Is that a thing?
Black Bears? Nah. But it is a thing. Yeah, actually, I will have you know that Patrick Ricard.
I will have you know. That's always a great way to start.
Patrick Ricard of the Baltimore Ravens, their fullback that weighs like 310, UMaine alum. Mike's giving a double middle finger to the
fucking Kittle
right now. Kittle,
sorry.
I went to the University of Southern Maine, so nothing like a directional school in Maine.
So, what, Vermont?
No, dude. They have 2 campuses actually, Portland and Gorham.
Is there a University of Northern Maine?
There's not. However, there is a UMaine Presque Isle.
Oh.
So Presque Isle's way up there. Yeah, way up there. There's a lot of pine trees. And moose and caribou. And
there you go, Mike.
Not
Caribou.
much else. Yeah. Oh, caribou.
Oh. Sorry.
But yeah. Shout out to Maine. Maine's, don't sleep on it. It's a good place.
It's
good
gorgeous. It's lovely. I love the times that I've been up there.
Yep.
Well, except for one where I went up there to go for a ski vacation and there was no snow.
What?
Yeah.
When?
It was Thanksgiving, and it was just an unseasonably warm time.
I will say the snow hasn't been falling as early.
Yeah.
And talked to my folks, and I mean we've had snow growing up. We'd have snow. I remember having snow on Halloween. I remember having snow at Easter.
Yeah.
But I don't know, climate change and all that stuff. I don't know. Snow doesn't fly until late January now, at least where they live. Up north, I'm sure they get more, but I mean, we used to head out on snowmobiles out our backyard, hook onto the power lines, all the paved trails and stuff. My dad and stuff, they'd snowmobile all the way to Canada.
Yeah.
In 2 days. And, probably 300-400 miles.
Yeah.
Those are some of my best memories growing up, is going snowmobiling. And, I mean, God, the stupid shit we did. I did a lot of dumb stuff on snowmobile.
Here's the thing. Like, people think of Oregon as exactly that. Like, you go snowmobiling someplace, or maybe you ride your horse into town, or like, you guys are so, bass backwards back there. And like, really? You the fucking Mainers, Minnesotans, all of them, like, you get on your snow machine, because it's not a snowmobile, it's a snow machine.
Well, I call it a snowmobile. That's what we call it.
Oh, well, it's a snow machine in the Midwest.
No, that sounds dumb.
Yeah,
that just sounds dumb.
That sounds like something from Minnesota would call
you
it.
Like ride that thing down to the liquor store and you get your booze to go ice fishing or some bullshit like that.
But these small towns in northern Maine, like that's how they operate. You are on your snowmobiles. You're using your snowmobile as your mode of transportation. You're parking.
You're parallel parking.
It's basically the same. In the wintertime, you're doing. It's like the retirees in Florida driving their golf carts around.
Yeah,
like, nobody gets in a car.
Yeah. Good point.
Yeah, you load up a cooler of beer and you're just rolling around in your freaking golf cart.
It's just a lot harder to piss off of a snow machine in a snowsuit with 3 inches of dick than it is in
3
Florida.
inches. That's a good day.
Than it is in Florida off the golf cart.
Yeah, that's why you just go full Dumb and Dumber and you just piss yourself like you're on a mini bike heading to Aspen.
There you go.
Just let it go, man. It's warm.
You mean to tell me you had an extra pair of gloves this whole time?
Yeah, we're in the Rockies. I'm gonna kill you, Lloyd. your hands are freezing.
Fucking great movie.
Oh, shit. Well, should we grade this shit?
Sure. Grade it. Boom. Done. I like it. Hold on. We need to so recap. What is the price on this 18-year?
So it was in the 65 range.
Okay.
So not terrible. 65, I may have been 70, but in that range. So not a terrible price for an 18-year. However, I think it was just dumb fucking luck that I found it. So availability, pretty shit.
So I know you've listened to the podcast before, Luke.
Yep.
3 basic criteria: taste, price, availability. We work off the dance competition scale. 5 levels.
Yep.
Platinum, high gold, gold, high silver, and silver. We've never given out a platinum just because, unfortunately, in the region that we're at here, it seems like, I don't even want to call it good, but popular good whiskeys are hard to come by in the state with our regulatory system. So we haven't found that unicorn yet. We've gotten close with a few. Like if this was everyday available and the price point that I like around that, 50 to 80 mark, this could be right up there. I'm not going to give it out just because of the availability doesn't meet one of the 3 criterias, but that's kind of the scale here.
Okay.
We also tell people it's kind of like the whole A through F grade scale throughout adolescent. Oh, Landman's coming on. I just got fucking sidetracked. Tonight's new episode. I fucking can't wait. But anyways, you don't have to go first unless you want to.
No, guest always goes first.
Oh, that's right. They do go first, huh? So coming from
because nobody actually gives a shit about what we say.
No one. I think this is most time right now that people turn it off. So you can pretty much say whatever you want because
nobody's listening.
No one's
anymore.
listening to it at this point.
Well, hey, if you're still listening,
your family's still going to be listening. Stay on for the big reveal.
Here's the winning lottery numbers in case you wanted.
Ma, if you're still listening, I apologize for any cursing I did. I love you. I can't wait to see you at Thanksgiving.
You're going to church.
I'm going to go to confession right now.
Yep, we are.
Let's see here. So given the fact that I haven't done this at all and I did have it. It is good. I would absolutely drink that on the regular. It was very smooth.
Okay.
Can anybody tell that I don't know shit about whiskey? By the way, I'm talking
That's
about
fine.
Very smooth. It's drinkable.
Dude, it's not like we've got sophisticated palates over here. We just happen to have drank a lot of whiskey at this point.
You guys are just advanced alcoholics.
Yes.
I'm going to say, because it sounds like with the availability piece, that's a thing.
Yeah.
The fact that it's not readily available to most, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to be that guy, and I'm just going to go ahead and say that it's gold. I would go ahead and rate it as gold. It's very good. Price point seems like maybe slightly on the higher end, right? I don't know. You guys, I'm looking for some affirmation here.
Dude, it depends. It really does.
If I was able to put this into a category that doesn't exist, I'd put it between gold and high gold. Okay. So like medium gold.
Medium gold. All right, I like it.
All right, it's like Goldilocks.
You're the guest. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, no, I'm not making a sticker for medium gold.
I'm going to go ahead and create a new level of medium gold. So there you go.
Breaking first. Hold on, we got
boom. Yeah, it's going to, actually they just announced it on the ticker of ESPN. Breaking news. Sham Saranya reports that Luke Pear just created a new level of whiskey grading.
At a medium pace.
Oh god. Nice. Good pull.
Good pull.
This is
old
a
school
bottle.
Sandler.
This is a bottle that you'd go at a medium pace on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't look like we went at a medium pace on it.
No, we put it.
You guys are going. You guys are taking that thing to Pound Town.
Are you waiting on me? Am I next?
Yeah, you're next.
Oh, motherfucker. I'm going to donkey punch you right now. Many great valid points, Luke, that you brought up on the grading of this. I agree. The price point for me kind of in that sweet spot. I feel like if I can't find a good bourbon around that, $60 mark, I feel like there's a lot of good stuff out there. So that's just kind of my region that I like, because I feel like there's a ton of shit that I can find readily available at that price point, right?
Yep.
So that's just kind of my little bugaboo. I feel like that if you're in that price point and it's good and you can find it, the world's your oyster at that level. Fortunately, you can't find this. Thank you for finding it.
Yeah.
Really good. Like you said, for an 18-year, honestly, I was shocked that it was under $100, to be 100% honest. Just because the 18-year, there's just not, there's only so many barrels out there, and there's only barrels that make it that long without being blended, right?
Yeah.
Since the fact that this is a single barrel, so this means that this has not been blended. This is literally juice from one barrel that they've kept in a rick house for 18 years, and then and it looked like it just got bottled in 2024.
Yeah.
So it was great. I like the flavor, like the taste, like the nose, like everything on it.
Elijah Craig puts out a good product in general.
Yep, in general they do. And I just feel the power of numbers, since you literally have made it on the ESPN ticker at this point.
Yeah.
I kind of want to go with you and say that it is a medium gold.
Okay.
Let's go.
I don't know if
it's a thing.
I don't know if any other bottles will ever reach this level of grading. So I feel like the numbers, I'm gonna be a lemon, and we're gonna fucking give it its second medium gold.
You fucking
now
dick.
we really have fucked up, because we do not have stickers that say medium gold.
You fucker.
it's like my dude. Honestly, it's like my golf game. It's just above mediocre. I'm just kidding. It's better than mediocre.
I was gonna say, if I shoot 70 something, it's because I'm on the front nine.
Yeah, that's my joke with him always when he tells me, "Yeah, dude, 74." I'm like, "Fuck, dude, that's usually what I shoot on 9." So
did you go play the back too? We'll see. I don't know, man. I've shot in the 70s.
I can't wait for 120 to show up for your first round at band.
Oh, bro, if that happens, I might funnel a bottle of Elijah Craig.
Hey, look, when you're at Bandon, you've got plenty of places that you can sit down and have one of those.
We could have an entire episode of me just gushing about Bandon Dunes and the courses and all the amenities.
Oh, yeah.
It is my favorite place.
It's fantastic.
on Earth.
I just wish I could get there more often.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is my... I don't
That's
know.
your porn.
Now I'm going to brag.
Yeah.
This is my 21st trip to Bandon. And Alex is giving me the finger. Yep. It's just amazing, dude. I love that place. And luckily, you're going to be able to play all the courses this time.
I don't even... Now I'm going to fuck up your medium grade just because you're talking about your 21st. Fuck.
Yeah, what are you going to grade this thing?
All right, so I agree. Like, Elijah Craig generally puts out a decent product. 18 years did something really nice to this. Really, like, it's not hot. It's not. It's just a good bit of juice. Super easy to drink. I fucking wish I could order this on the regular so that I could just have this as my daily drinker, because it's that easy to drink. It hasn't entirely fucked me up like some of the 150 proof stuff that we've had before. So, in general, I would love to have this day to day. You just can't fucking find it. So I'm going to give it, just to fuck with you, a high gold. Just because I can't go medium pace, Mr. 21 times Bandit. I was going to go right there with you, and then you got all braggy. So
I feel like I'm being pretty humble.
I've been to Bandon Dunes 21 times.
Yeah, and all those times it friggin' pounds me in the ass. Can't. As much as I love those courses, it's not like I play them well.
So, across the ticker here, Luke likes to get pounded in the ass by Bandon.
Mom, I hope you're not listening. I hope you've shut it off by now.
As soon as you hear Luke's grade, go ahead and turn it off.
Yeah, it's a little late for that.
Can we edit that, please?
The last ticker? My God. God, things go downhill at this point. This is the wrap up.
I was gonna say I want to thank you guys. I appreciate you guys having me on.
We gotta
lock it in.
We gotta lock it in. The grade with the cheers over there. Cheers over there. Now the grade's locked in. Thank you for coming on, Luke. I appreciate it. I hope. You're stuck with me for a little bit more.
And I hope it wasn't too scary. I hope it was a fun experience.
Well, here's the thing. A big portion of my life is sitting around bullshitting with friends about sports and booze and telling lies.
Yeah.
And, this has been exactly that in the friendly confines of the Whiskey and Wine podcast studio here. I'll tell you what, the dogs are coming around and they're sweet, and just the beer and the whiskey and the there's
worse
football
ways
on.
to
I mean,
spend.
are you kidding me? This is fantastic.
So see, now you can see when I get that Sunday text from the group. Anyone go to Tap at 1? I'm like, fuck, I'm podcasting right now. So see, now you can see or say to people,
I'm gonna go podcast too.
My only ask is, to be able to come back and do a little recap of the Bandon trip. It's a Ryder Cup style tournament. I am one of the captains.
Oh, did you pick a decent team?
I've got a great team.
All right.
Oh, I it's almost unfair. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost unfair. So,
it just depends on what the course gives you.
Exactly. So, but yeah, thanks again, guys. I appreciate it.
Thanks for coming. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. Maybe we're one mic short, but someone probably won't be able to make it. We might have to do a recap of the golf and the Celtics Blazer game.
Oh,
yeah. I can see Sweeney or
you guys might need to take notes about the Blazer game.
Maybe we have a cameraman follow us during the game so that we can actually watch it and see what we did and said, because I don't know if any of us remember much of the last year. So we may need somebody to follow us around.
We're not going to that damn Chicago little tavern that we found.
No, that was a creepy guy
that was trying to get us to drink Malort with them.
Yeah. No, we're gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah, we always mix it up, so.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, thanks for coming on, bud.
Yeah, thanks,
I appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, remember, if you've got nothing else better to do, you might as well follow us on Instagram. Check out the website. There's a little bit of merch for sale there. And no, there will be no medium grade stickers being made, so that can go to fucking hell. Maybe I'll have one that just, reads 21 times abandoned and slap it on Luke's ass. So. All right, well, if you guys have any suggestions, anything that you want us to put on the episodes, if you want to come on an episode, send us an email, a text, whatever. We're whores. We'll do whatever. So, thank you, guys. And
it's true. Horrors. A bunch of horrors shaking their ass for the men folks here.
Hey, put that away, Mike.
Oh, sorry.
All right, have a good day, guys.
All right, till next time.
The Whiskey and Wine podcast is brought to you by Tapphoria, Tigard, Oregon's first growler tap house. Founded in 2014, Tapphoria has 28 taps, including beer, wine, cider, seltzer, and kombucha. Did you know that they are a bottle shop as well now? Stop in for a pint, glass, growler, or a 4, 6, or 12-pack of the latest and greatest offerings of our local breweries. Located on Highway 99W in Tigard. Visit Tapphoria.com and follow them on social media to see what they have on tap each day. Tapphoria, craft beer and wines.